Dr. Kremer, being of a European and with a major company, you probably have a unique perspective on this. What is your expectation for the US-EU trade negotiations that are coming up very soon? What are you looking for out of those negotiations?
Yeah, first of all, I think it's important that agriculture and, of course, also the question around GMOs, biotechnology, will not be excluded from the negotiations. From my perspective in Europe, and I grew up in Europe, I worked in agriculture there, I think it's absolutely important that the farmers there getting access to the best technology you can get globally, basically. And GMOs is part of it. It's not the only solution, but it's one element of more productivity for European farmers. And it's really a pity that so far there is no access because of the precautionary principles the Europeans are going for. And I really hope that this FTA discussions are going to lead to soften a little bit that position in Europe.
How committed do you think the European governments are, however, to essentially keeping biotechnology out of their agricultural systems?
Well, I think we have to distinguish. I mean, the farmers, I think, really want biotechnology with, of course, some exceptions. The consumers also are accepting more and more in Europe the technology. But of course, on the government levels, depending on the country, there is still a lot of resistance, and we have to see. I mean, it's not a decision that can be taken in each and every country. It's really a decision that is taken in the European Union. So they have to come to a consensus. And this is, of course, in Europe sometimes a bit difficult.
And one final question. There's a lot of folks here at the convention from North Carolina. And Bayer has a major facility in North Carolina. How do you feel about that? And what are the prospects for growth down at Research Triangle Park?
Yeah, well, we moved a year ago, or almost 2 years ago now, to the Research Triangle Park. We moved our headquarters from Lyon, Germany, to RTP. That does not mean, of course, that we are completely abandoning Europe. No, Europe is very, very important for us, for our business, and of course also for our seeds activities. But in North Carolina, we found a perfect environment for our research and development activities. We have here front door, basically, one of the biggest markets. We also want to grow strongly in Latin America. It's also very close. And that was basically one of the key reasons. On top of that, with excellent universities in RTP, or let's say Chapel Hill and in Raleigh, of course, and in Durham, we have an excellent workforce that we can recruit there, very, very close to our facilities.
Very good. Thank you very much. Matthias Kremer of Bayer Crop Science.